Welcome back to my channel. I have the decent lighting back again. So I had said that if you follow me on social, Instagram, Facebook, I said that if I hit 60 subscribers, then I would do a pet peeves video. And I currently have 64. So it's about time I upload the video, but this one will be pet peeves of designers or artist designers. So I have it on my phone, so I'm going to be looking at that. And it's in no particular order. So let's begin. First one is time expectancy. It shouldn't take that long to do. So what I mean by that is, oftentimes someone will ask for a project and then they'll be like, well, how long is it going to take? It shouldn't take that long to do. And in my head I'm like, but if it shouldn't take that long to do, then why don't you do it? You don't know how long it takes. You're not a creative, you're not a designer, so how do you know how long it should take? And if it's that simple, then why do you need us to do it when you can do it yourself, right? Okay. That really bugs me, because it's like they think that they know what you're doing, but they don't. And they expect you to finish so quickly because they don't really understand what you do. And even if you try to explain to them, they probably still wouldn't know. But it's so simple and quick to do, and they should do it themselves, right? Alright. Next, acknowledgement. Not acknowledging how important design plays in a business. Which is true. I think designers, they don't get as much credit as they should, because as creatives, as designers, it plays an important role in the business, especially like with branding and stuff like that. Like you have the marketers and things like that, but they have all these ideas, but who are the people who are making those ideas come to life are the designers. So if it wasn't for us, they wouldn't be able to execute those ideas. But it's like, we, out of a business, we're kind of like on the lower scale of income, and they don't really understand how important our role is to help support the business. And I'm not saying every company thinks that way, but I think a lot of people don't really understand how important and valuable designers are. Some of these pet peeves tie in together, so I'll probably workload. Given the work of multiple designers when you're only one person. Yes, so like I said, it goes back into the time expectancy. They expect you to finish something so quickly, depending on the project. And sometimes you're given a bunch of stuff at once because they don't understand how long it takes for you to do one thing, because they're not the ones doing it. You are. And they probably don't want to see how long it takes, but the process. But some people don't care to see the process of what you do, how long it takes. Like, some people actually care how long it takes to get something done. Other people just expect you to finish it whenever they want it done. They don't set realistic timelines or dates. So that can be annoying. So I think they expect, some people expect more than what you can handle. That can be overwhelming, but when that happens, you need to speak up and let them know, because I personally have dealt with that. So don't let that overwhelm you, because it's going to drive you crazy. So my advice to you is, if they give you too much work, don't feel like you have to do all of it by yourself. If you do bring it up to someone, they can possibly bring in freelancers or someone to help you out, or they can stretch the deadlines to make it more suitable for you, because it's going to help everybody out. Next, pet peeve, the salary. So I know some people are probably going to be like, why are you complaining about the salary? You make a decent amount of money. Yes, that's true. And am I in it for the money? No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is that, again, designers and like creatives, especially when they're starting out, they get little to nothing. Let me just say this. When you're a designer, starting off, a lot of people don't want to pay you anything because they know that you're looking for the experience. That's why a lot of entry-level designer positions pay you nothing, or they give you credits for college. There's even internships that are full-time, but they don't pay you anything, which isn't really legal. They're supposed to pay you if you're full-time. But a lot of these places, they don't want to pay at all because they're cheap and they don't really value designers like they should. We're at the lower end of the spectrum. As you get promoted throughout your career, you will get paid more. So it's basically like the less hands-on you are with the creative, the more money you get. Right now I'm junior graphic designer, so I'm very hands-on with the computer. Then as you advance to like senior designer or art director, creative director, you give more of like the concepts and the direction, the creative direction or the art direction, which does require a lot of expertise. Then you do get a higher salary for that, which is that's what I plan on doing, becoming an art director for designers overall. And I know like when I was having a hard time looking for work in design, it was because a lot of the jobs didn't pay anything. It was mostly volunteer or give you credits, and they expected you to do full-time with a 30-minute lunch and you're not getting paid anything. That's crazy. Next, diversity. Now I'm bringing this up because it needs to be brought up. There are not many people of color in the creative world. Like there are, but I'm sure there's a lot of people of color who love to design, but they haven't made it into the actual industry or field. We need more of that. We need to add some flavor to the industry, and that's all I'm gonna say about that, because it needs to be more diverse. Number 6, unrealistic approach. Constant revisions under a tight deadline ends up passing deadlines and costing more money. Alright, so I'm making a video. Hello? I'm making a video. Like they'll set a deadline, but then when things are about to get pushed through for approval, then there'll be some last minute changes and back and forth, and then it's like we can't keep going back and forth because then we're going to end up passing the deadline. And when you pass the deadline, especially when you're working with a vendor or something, it's going to end up costing more money because then you have to rush print or whatever the case may be. So that can be a bit tedious and a bit annoying. I mean, yes, it's expected, but you can't do that all the time. Alright, number 7. Levels. The higher position you are, the more respected you are depending on the people. From experience, well, all this is from experience, but like when I was freelancing, when I was freelancing, I felt like I was respected the least because they're like, oh, she's just some freelancer, she's not going to be here long, she doesn't really know about the business that much, she doesn't have that much experience in the corporate industry or whatever. Like, they don't really treat you like you're a part of the company or the group, which, you aren't officially working for them, but they should still treat you a little better. And then when you become full time, yeah, they'll give you more respect. But like, the more experienced you are, the more respected you'll be, and you have to step your game up, and you have to like prove that you are a valuable asset to the business. Ugh. I mean, I feel like the work that you do is proof itself, but sometimes you have to like physically show them, like when you do a presentation mostly when you do a presentation or when there's a meeting or something, you have to have all of your ideas and stuff together and explain why you did what you did and the research and everything behind that. But the pet peeve is that I feel like you should be treated with respect regardless of what your position is. So that's the pet peeve. Number 8, finding the right moments to pitch ideas. Meetings are mostly filled with people who know about the marketing side, so you're sitting there observing and taking notes. If you don't say anything, they think you're not participating and will leave you out. Well, I'm very observant, so I like to absorb what's going on in these meetings, especially if I'm new to them. So I'll be listening to what everyone's saying and taking that in and taking notes. But you're surrounded by people who have been in the business a long time, so you're just trying to like understand their perspectives and what they're saying. But then they feel like if you're not saying anything, then why are you there? So then they'll like push you out of those meetings, or they don't see the need to put you in there. But like certain meetings, yes, you should say something, but other meetings, you could just be there to observe and take notes and absorb what they're saying. Because a lot of them, they'll be talking back and forth and just getting loud or whatever, shouting ideas, and you're just like listening, taking notes, and trying to find the right time to say something. If you feel like saying something, but then someone took your idea or whatever. In summary, some companies, whatever, expect too much of you but give too little, which is salary, respect, time, expectancy, workload, blah blah blah. Always be prepared to move on. This goes for any job you have, any career, whatever. Always be prepared to move on. Update your resume, portfolio as often as possible. So if you're really into your career at some point, don't get too comfortable. Always update not always, but as often as you can, update your portfolio and resume, because you never know what might happen. You need to have a backup plan and have your stuff ready just in case you decide you want to move on to something else, or in case something bad happens at your job. Even do some stuff on the side so you have something to fall back on. So that's what I'm doing, and also that helps you expand your experience. So I'm rushing because my camera's about to die, but I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it didn't feel rushed. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked my recent videos. I've been uploading at least once a month. I've been sticking to that so far, so that's good. Let me know if you have any questions, if you want any other videos from me. If I get 100 subscribers, not the burp, I'll do a Draw My Life video, which is so played out, but I'll do it anyway for the fun of it. Okay, see ya. Bye. I feel like I'm missing something, but if I think of it, I'll just throw it in this video.